Have you ever held an old Indian coin and wondered what secrets it hides? These ancient pieces aren't just bits of metal, they're whispers of power, rebellion, religion, and even deception. Today, we dive into the shocking, untold secrets hidden in India's old coins that most collectors and history books have overlooked. Let's begin with the earliest, punchmarked coins, dating back to the 6th century BCE. These weren't minted in a modern sense but stamped with symbols: sun, moon, trees, animals. Some believe these weren't just signs of trade guilds or dynasties. They were codes, cryptic symbols passed down by elites to communicate value, faith, and power in a language only the initiated could read. What's more, Brahmi and Kharosthi scripts, some of the oldest in Indian history, appeared on later coins. These held names, blessings, even encrypted messages whose true meanings may never be fully known. Some coins carried names of kings we don't find in inscriptions anywhere else, possibly lost rulers whose stories were erased from mainstream history but survive in silver and copper. As empires rose, so did the political use of coins. The Mughals weren't content just to rule, they wanted everyone to feel it. Every new emperor immediately minted his name onto coins, establishing dominance not through violence, but through daily commerce. Akbar's coins even carried the title, Shadow of God on Earth. This wasn't a slogan, it was a spiritual claim of divine right. Aurangzeb took it further, he removed all images from coins, replacing them with Quranic inscriptions. This wasn't just an aesthetic choice. It was a theological and psychological move, reshaping money into an extension of religious authority and ideology. When the British came, coins became a colonial tool. Queen Victoria, George V, each ruler's face stamped to enforce imperial rule. But beneath the surface, resistance stirred. Some princely states continued to mint their own coins, subtly defying the British. Native scripts, local deities, and secret symbology crept into their designs. Some even included religious messages that clashed with British values, like the depiction of Kali or Shiva. After the 1857 revolt, East India Company coins were systematically removed from circulation, an attempt to erase symbols that had come to represent tyranny. And yet, the spirit of defiance continued in coinage well into the independence movement. Coins issued by princely states like Hyderabad and Travancore quietly maintained native identity. Old Indian coins often carry symbols of deep spiritual meaning. The lotus stood for purity, the sun for divine kingship, the swastika for prosperity. But these weren't randomly chosen. Rulers believed these symbols could align their power with the universe. In South India, Chola and Vijayanagara coins featured gods like Vishnu and Shiva, not for vanity, but to invoke divine protection over the empire's economy. Even more fascinating, some coins were minted on astrologically significant days. Their weight and metal composition were chosen based on planetary alignments. Ancient rulers literally believed fortune was forged into every coin. Some records mention court astrologers choosing the exact hour for minting based on lunar cycles and omens. Here's a twist. Some coins were never meant to be real. Rivals forged enemy coins in secret to flood foreign markets and destabilize economies. This silent warfare weakened kingdoms without ever drawing a sword. In medieval times, counterfeiting coins became a weapon of espionage. Fake coins were struck to mimic the enemy's currency and then used to collapse trade confidence. In some regions, entire markets refused to accept certain coins due to rumors of forgeries, halting economic momentum. Some historians now argue that the economic downfall of entire regions may have been orchestrated through widespread counterfeit coin circulation. Yes, financial sabotage in the ancient world was as real as modern cyberattacks. Coins weren't just economic instruments, they were cultural bridges. Indo-Greek coins bore the faces of Hellenistic kings on one side and Hindu deities on the other. This wasn't confusion, it was strategy. By merging iconography, rulers sought to unite diverse populations under one reign. The Kushan Empire took this further. Their coins show Greek gods, Zoroastrian fire altars, and Indian deities like Shiva and Buddha, all on the same currency. It sent a clear message: this empire respects all beliefs and unites them under a single economy. In this way, coins became messengers of tolerance and pluralism in a fractured world. These coins are more than relics. They are silent witnesses to conspiracies, rebellions, spiritual philosophies, and economic warfare. They tell stories that aren't found in textbooks, stories of power seized, faith tested, cultures merged, and empires challenged. Next time you hold an old coin, ask yourself, not how much it's worth, but what secret it might be hiding. If you found this journey into numismatic mysteries fascinating, hit like, subscribe, and share this video. The past isn't dead. It's hidden in plain sight, sometimes, in the palm of your hand.